There is a new task for Colend you have to complete on your Satoshi app before you will be eligible to receive your tokens when Colend actually get listed. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to complete that task. Now, after you have connected your wallet, you must do this task. If not, you will not be eligible to receive your tokens. And I'm sure by now you have all connected your MetaMask wallet to your Satoshi app for your Colend withdrawal already. But then for you to receive your tokens, you still have to complete this task. And this is what I'm going to be showing you how to do in this video. Now, to complete this task, you're going to be needing this link, which is displaying on my page here. It's on my Telegram channel. For you to copy this link, you can use the link in the description box of this video. So enter my Telegram channel, then you can copy it from here. So this is a link to the task, and you have to complete the task before you'll be able to receive your Colend. And I'll show you how to complete the task after you've copied the link. Let's get into it. There are two methods in which you can complete this task. The first one here, I click to open the link, and as you can see, the link is opening normally on my browser. So this is the page here, and the task that you have to complete for you to be able to receive your Colend is on this page. Look at it. When I scroll up, you can see this section, this 0/7 completed, which means I've not completed any of the tasks. And look at the task. The first one here is to retweet a Twitter post. The second one is to follow them on Twitter. And you can see the third one is to, link and verify my Telegram and the likes. These are basically the tasks on the page that I have to complete. These tasks are simple, provided if you follow the instructions I'm going to be showing you in this video strictly. So do not skip any part so you won't miss anything. Now you have to log in first. Look at the login at the top right of your screen. You can log in with either your X, your Discord, your Telegram, your email. But my favorite is MetaMask. I love to log in with a wallet instead. So what I'm going to do now is to copy this link. I'll go into my MetaMask and I'll be using my D-apps, that is the browser in my MetaMask, to complete this task. So I've copied the link and I've opened up my MetaMask. Once the page loads up, this is basically how your home screen is going to be displaying, depending on which network you are. I'm on core testnet, so this is the network. Now, what is important to us on this page is this fourth option here. That is the browser in my MetaMask. So I'm going to click on it, and here is the page it takes you to. Now you click on this search icon that I'm highlighting on, and there might be a default link here. So you clean it out and then you paste in the link that you have copied from my Telegram channel. It is very important. That's the link you need to complete the task. So you wait for the page to load up and make sure your network is strong if you are going to complete this task successfully. So this is a page here that it takes me to. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip on this section. I don't really like reading long text. So I'm going to skip it. Look at the skip button below the screen. So once I skip, the next thing that is important to us is this login button. So once you click on it this time around, it's not giving you all those other options. It's taking you to connect directly with your MetaMask. And you can see account 1 is active. They brought this sign-in message, which I'll sign and approve. And that is basically it. So you can see my wallet is now connected. Look at this welcome message here on my screen here. I'm just going to go ahead and click on that welcome, then click on get started to just complete some basic task that is not really required but necessary on this TaskOn page. So here are some of the questions, and I'll go ahead and answer all of that before I proceed to do the main task for the Colend withdrawal. So you can do exactly all of what I am doing on this page, or you can skip this section if you already know how to go through it. You can just fast forward the video to the next part. But basically, this task is important. Look at these questions I'm answering on the page. All right, so I have completed it up to this section and I no longer wish to continue. So I'll head back to my main page. Yes, look at the main page here where I need to complete this Colend task. Now, if you should scroll up, look at the first task here that I need to complete, 0/1. And they asked me to follow them on their X account, Twitter. So all I do now is to click on that link or verify. So it's going to take me to my Twitter, and note, all this is happening inside of my MetaMask. So I'm going to be needing to log in my Twitter account on this my MetaMask browser for me to be able to complete this task. So I'll go ahead and provide then my Twitter email account, and I'm going to be putting in my password to log in. Basically, you should know how to go about this. Once logged in successfully, the next thing is to authorize the app, that is this TaskOn, to be able to access my Twitter. So I have authorized it, and it automatically redirecting me back to the TaskOn page, because we are using this TaskOn to complete the task for the Colend. So now that I have authorized, it has taken me back to this page, and all I simply have to do is scroll up to see if that task has been checked. Now you can see the task is still not verified, maybe because I'm just logging in for the first time. So I click on it again to reauthorize, and this time I'm logged in already. So all I simply do is click on that authorized. It redirects me automatically on its own back to the TaskOn page after approving the authorization. And I'll still simply scroll up again to check my connection. And this time around, you can see it is loading, and you can see verification failed. This is because I have not retweeted the post and I have not followed them. So for me to be able to do this, what I'm simply going to do is X from this page. The link I copied from my Telegram channel, I'm going to be pasting it afresh on this page again, so as if I'm starting the steps from the start. So I'm pasting this link again, and then I click on go. All right, so you can see after the page has loaded up, all you simply have to do is to scroll up and look at the task once again. I need to retweet. So in this section one, there are two tasks. So I'm going to click on this, a tweet from Colend. And remember, my Twitter is logged in already on this my MetaMask. So once it opens up, you can see this pop up. All I simply have to do is to click on repost. And the second task is to follow them. So what I simply have to do is to click on the follow to follow. Now, just to be on the safer side and not encounter any error, I'm still going to click on that link again. I can see I'm on this page and already I'm following them. So I head back to my MetaMask, click on this verify all, and this time around it has no reason not to work. All right, you can see it is now verified. So I've completed 2 tasks out of the 7 tasks, and we will now be heading back to the second section, which is to join their Telegram channel. So as I click on that join Telegram channel, I'll now have to click on this their join group. Sometimes you might encounter a lot of issues, a lot of error while trying to complete this task. You can see I'm clicking on this join group and nothing seems to be working. It is not redirecting me automatically to Telegram. I tried to do different methods, but it still does not work. Although I found a solution on how to go about this, but I'm going to be showing you at the end of this video because it's going to be a bit complicated. So in order not for you to be confused, we are going to leave this second task of joining their Telegram channel. We'll leave it for now, and then we'll proceed with the other task. So once we are done with the other task, I'll now come back to show you how to do this. Now, moving on, the other task here is to follow them on DeBank. So once I click on that link, it is asking for an access. So what I simply do is read through this, and then you click on this continue access. So that is the second task we're complete. You can see follow them on DeBank. Once you wait for this page to load up, it is redirecting me automatically to DeBank. And remember, all of this, we are doing this inside MetaMask, even though you can do it on your Missus browser. But I prefer MetaMask. So I'm doing this inside of MetaMask. Chrome browser will not work. And let me click on this connect, and I'm connecting my wallet to this page. So you can see once it is connected, all I simply have to do is look for, I click on this toggle button, and now I am following them. All right. So I'm going to check in this robot capture or whatever, put it in to verify, and then I'm going to be following them on DeBank. This DeBank, okay, DeBank, it's like a social media, something else like X thereabout, but then it's important to these people and they want followers on it, so they need you to follow them, and that is basically what we are doing. After completing the capture, you can see I now get this sign-in message, which I'm going to approve and wait for this page to load up. So for some reason, I don't know, this captcha seems to be stuck on the page. So in case you might face this type of issue, it is not really an issue. All you simply have to do is click anywhere on your screen, that is anywhere outside of the captcha something. So I now click on this 3 toggle icon again, where it will bring out this menu that I'll be using to follow them. You can see I'm now following them, and the option they are showing there is now unfollow. So I'll head back. Let me scroll back so it will take me back to that TaskOn page where we're completing the task for Colend. I'm going to see there whether my task has been approved. So you scroll up to view and you can see the task is now 3 and it's marked. It's marked. So I have completed that task. And the third task here now is to join Colend XYZ community. So I click on that verify so that it's going to redirect me automatically to that their community. So I click on this join community. I'm going to be joining them. Now it has taken me out of MetaMask. This is an external browser. It took me out too. So what I'll do now is I'm going to connect my MetaMask on this page and continue the task I'm in. So since I click on MetaMask, it has now redirected me back into my MetaMask, and this is the XYZ page. So all I simply have to do on this page is to click on join. Look at the join button. I have joined, and that is basically it. It's as simple as that. Now I'll be heading back using my back button to go back to the TaskOn main page. That is the home page whereby we are completing those tasks. Since I've joined already, I'm going to go back to that page to do my verification. Now, if you encounter issues like you're not able to go back to that page, all you simply have to do is close all of the tabs and then paste in the link again so that you head back to the page. That is the link you copied from my Telegram channel. Or you can simply follow my method. That is what I'm doing on this page that you are seeing. But for an easier method, you can simply paste in the link or reload the page. That is refresh. So you can see I have reload. And when I scroll up, I have completed the task. You can see. So the task is now done. Or let me say, okay, look at join Colend XYZ community. It is marked. Now, the third thing to do here, they say I should cross-check my info. That is the information I provided. And I think this should be like a form to fill. So after that, we'll be left with this last task of answering a yes or no question. Now let me scroll down and click on this link so you can see it's taking me to a form. I give it access and allow the page to load up. Okay, this is a Google form that I am filling. All right, all I simply have to do now is to scroll up, and basically these are the questions I have to fill. Now the first one here, they're asking for my X or my Twitter handle, which I am going to impute here. After that, the next thing to do here is to impute my Telegram username. Once that is done, I'll scroll up to the next task and look at this part. They're asking me for my region. That is basically my country. So all I simply have to do is look for the Great Nigeria. So I'm looking for, all right, this is the country here. Now put it in. You can use your country if you're watching from India or whichever, just put in your country. You don't have to use exactly what I am using. So after putting my country, the next thing now is to paste in my Satoshi wallet. This wallet simply means copy your MetaMask wallet. That is, yes, the wallet that you linked to your Colend. I have copied this already in my clipboard. So all I'm simply going to do now is to paste it. So if you've not copied yours, just head into your MetaMask, copy your wallet. That is the wallet you're even using to complete all of these tasks. That is if you are following my method of using your MetaMask or thereabout. So all you simply have to do is paste in the wallet. And for this last section, they are asking you your thoughts on, the task, whatever, something. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it's cool. You don't have to type in exactly what I'm typing. Just be creative. You can put anything there, how you feel, whatever. And this part, they are telling me I need to impute a link. So instead of my Telegram username, they're asking for my profile link. So all I'll simply do is head into my Telegram, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this copy link. All right, so I'll copy my link and head back to that page, then clean up my username. I'm going to be cleaning it out, and then I paste in the link. All right, this time around it should work, and I'll click on submit. Okay, it has gone through and I've basically completed this task. Now what I simply have to do now is head back to that TaskOn page. You can paste in the link afresh, or you can use the back menu. But for it to be easy, I'm going to be pasting in the link. That is the link to that TaskOn page. So opening up a new tab,
And with this search bar, search icon, search whatever in this browser, I'm going to clear out this link on this page. Let me cancel it out. So once you've put in the link, you simply allow the page to load up. And once it's finished loading, it should take you to the home page if you're doing everything correctly. So I have done mine, and I'm going to scroll up now to verify the task we just finished completing. All right, so you can see I have completed that task. And what we are left with now is, do you agree with the campaign? Whatever, I'm going to click on yes and submit. But before I submit, remember, we've not completed the task here, this second task that requires our Telegram. So now I'm going to show you how to complete that task before you now be able to complete or to submit this page. So this is what we're going to do. I'll need my Mrs. browser, and if you do not have yours already, I'll advise go into your Play Store or App Store right now, download your Mrs. browser, or you can simply download Kiwi browser. The two works the same way. Once you downloaded it, we are going to be importing our MetaMask seed phrase. That is my MetaMask account. I'm going to be importing it to my MetaMask extension inside my Mrs. or Kiwi browser. Then I'll complete the task there. You can see I'm trying to do it on this page, and everything seems to be saying authorization failed. So the only way to do that is to use our Mrs. browser. Since I have it installed, I'll search for my Mrs. browser, and this is it. Once you open it, we need to add our MetaMask extension. So you can see, select on this hamburger menu or the toggle icon on your Mrs. page. You look for this extensions option. Look at that extension. You click to open it. Once it opens up, you will get to this page, and you click on this menu again, that hamburger menu at the top left of your screen. Once it opens up, you use this web store, that Chrome web store. You open it up. I'm going to be installing MetaMask before we do the importation, and I'm basically taking my time to show you how to do this for those of you that are going to be confused. Now you're going to search for MetaMask here with this their search button, search icon, search whatever you want to call it. So I search for MetaMask, wait for the page to load up, and this is MetaMask on my screen. Now scroll to the right, and you can see it is showing installed, but for you it will not be showing installed. So click on it to open that MetaMask, and this right, you can see it's telling me remove from Chrome. For you, it is going to be showing you add to Chrome. That is if you've not added it initially. All you simply have to do is click on that add to Chrome. Once you've added it, that is basically it. You're done with the first step. You can now click on that hamburger menu again, go to your extensions page. It will take you to this page. Then exiting from there, I'll scroll up, and you can see your MetaMask is going to be showing, and it is showing either remove, disable, or whatever. Now, what I'm going to do is to look at the top of your screen here, that MetaMask icon. Anything can be there. Don't worry. Just click to open it. You'll see all your installed extensions, including MetaMask. You can now select to open up your MetaMask, and it will take you to your MetaMask page, just like the MetaMask app. What you now want to do now is to copy your seed phrase if you don't have it. For me to copy my own, I'll be heading into my main MetaMask app. I'll go and copy my seed phrase and import it here. So on this page, I'll head into my settings. It is the last option at the bottom right of your screen. So I'll select on my settings button. On this page, you select your security and privacy, and you can see there's a button there to reveal seed phrase. So you click on it and answer these simple questions. I'll click on continue, being scammed, whatever. So I'm just basically gonna skip through it and type in my password. You can see MetaMask security is tight, and it's blocking you from seeing the password I am typing in. So once I type it in, that is basically it. So I'll hold down this button to reveal my seed phrase, and you can see my seed phrase is now displaying on my screen. So all I do is to copy it to my clipboard, then head back into my Mrs. browser. Remember, my MetaMask extension is already displaying on the page, and all I simply have to do is to scroll down, and I'm going to be pasting it in. So basically, after pasting your seed phrase, the next thing you want to do is to scroll to the bottom of your screen, and you need to create a password. You create a password and then create a confirmation password. Once that is done, your importation should go through, and on this page, they are basically displaying some kind of things. All I just simply have to do is to accept or decline this and whatever. But the goal is to head to to get to this main page of MetaMask, and that is basically it. Now the next step now is to complete the task, but make sure you check, verify, look at my address. It's the same thing as I imported from my MetaMask. Now with the link I copied from my Telegram channel, which I have told you you can get using the link in the description box of this video you're watching on YouTube, you copy that link and use this your search to paste in the link for that TaskOn task. Once the page loads up, you'll be taken to this page afresh, just as we saw in the initial, and I'll simply skip again. The first thing I want to do now is to click on that login button, and they are providing me with two options, either to log in with my Phantom or my MetaMask, because I have those two extensions installed. So I'm going to be using my MetaMask. Now it will require you to confirm also, that is to sign in on your MetaMask here in Mrs. just as we did on the main app, and that is basically it. So you can see my wallet is now connected, my address is displaying. For you to know that you did everything successfully, the task you've completed will be showing on this page, and you can see mine is displaying. Now to complete this task, I click on that link and verify. It will take you to this next page, which is very vital. This page, I'll need to put in my Telegram number. That is the Telegram account I want to be connecting to complete this task. After inputting my number, I need to approve this connection on my Telegram. So after approving the connection, I simply head back to this page, and as you can see, the page will automatically load on its own. Once that is done, you can see I now click on that verify, because I have joined the group. So you click on that link, and once you join the group, you can see the task has been checked. So I have completed this task now, and it is showing 6/7, meaning it is just one task left for me to be done with this page, and that is the last task at the bottom. Look at the question here. Do I agree with the campaign terms, condition, whatever? Let me just pick yes. I complete that captcha, and basically I click on the complete, and I am done with this task. So if you follow the steps correctly, you do all of this and your task will be done, completed, and verified. And what you have to wait for next now is for the withdrawal distribution, basically. So on my Telegram channel, I do drop updates on airdrops that will pay you very well, even before I make videos on it on my YouTube channel. So for you to get such updates, make sure to join my WhatsApp or Telegram channel. I drop a lot of updates there. There are a lot of airdrops we are running currently. There's Pulse, there's NotPixel, and basically all others. Also, for maximum connectivity, make sure you turn on the bell icon, subscribe to this channel so that you get notifications whenever we upload a new video.